Friends, all right, welcome back to the kind of speed run through Wikipedia's histories. We're on the 8th century. I'm going to start a timer, as always. All right, so the 8th century is the 700s, as per according to the Julian calendar, which the Julian calendar basically was like a reformed calendar that took into account leap years because the year isn't 365 days exactly. There's a bit of a fraction left over, a bit of a remainder. So adding the leap year takes care of that. Not to be confused with the Gregorian calendar that gets rid of the leap year because the leap year adds a little bit too much. But we'll get into that maybe on a different wiki with me. Okay, so it's the 8th century. In the historiography of Europe, the phrase the long 8th century is sometimes used to refer to the period circa 660 to 820. So the 700s is sometimes clumped into this the long 8th century. I used a term here, historiography. What is that? I'm going to hover over it. Historiography is the study of the methods used by historians in developing history as an academic discipline, and by extension, the term historiography is any body of historical work on a particular subject. Okay, so the coast of North Africa and the Iberian Peninsula, Iberia being the Spanish, the land where Spain, modern-day Spain and Portugal are. It's a peninsula separated by the Pyrenees Mountains. So the coast of North Africa and the Iberian Peninsula quickly came under Islamic Arab domination. Okay, so like we said in the previous century, the Islam was created by this prophet Muhammad, and then right after this, this sparked sort of a massive conquering of lands throughout the Middle East, the Arabian Peninsula, North Africa, and now in the 8th century, they have conquered the Iberian Peninsula and the coast of North Africa. The westward expansion of the Umayyad Empire was famously halted at the siege of Constantinople by the Byzantine Empire at the Battle of Tours by the Franks. Wow, that sounds like a big one. I'm going to open that on a reading list. And the Franks we talked about in a previous one. And I think I have it already open. So the Franks are one of these, let's just do a hover over it. The Franks are a group of related Germanic people who originally inhabited the regions just beyond Germania inferior. So the tide of Arab conquest came to an end in the middle of the 8th century. In Europe, late in the century, the Vikings, seafaring peoples from Scandinavia, began raiding the coasts of Europe and the Mediterranean and go on to found several important kingdoms. Okay, so the Vikings are entering history now in only the 8th century. I don't know why, but personally I thought they were prevalent in history before, or like they would be like a kind of important facet of history, but it seems like Wikipedia is only mentioning them now in the 8th century. I'm sure they have a rich history going before that, but now it seems that they have entered the arena. In Asia, the Pala Empire is founded in Bengal. The Tang dynasty reaches its pinnacle under Chinese Emperor Zhang Zong. The Nara period begins in Japan. Interesting. Okay, so I'm going to open a reading list I'm going to open this on a reading list for the Vikings. That's all for today. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys, hopefully, on the 9th century. Have a good one.